Hey guys, we're here back for some more Monday MAMEories, and today we are playing Rampart. This is one of my favorite ones that I used to play with my brother. It has up to 3 players. I don't know if we ever actually had a 3-man match. It probably was mostly just my brother and I. There's also single player, but I didn't really care for that nearly as much. For me, the versus was more fun. But it's a game where you each control different armies, and you try to destroy each other. But the way you do that is the game has 2 different phases. There's a building phase, and then there's the actual combat phase. So, and it alternates between the two until ultimately only one army is left standing. If we're just doing it single player here, though, rather than trying to destroy the other players, you'll just have the CPUs that you're facing. But rather than facing the CPUs in their castles, they actually show up on boats. So it's a little bit different whether you're playing single player or versus. So. We're controlling the blue army. You're supposed to use the trackball to move around. I'm using a controller, but it's fine. I'm trying to think if the controller or the trackball is going to be better for this, but whatever. We're stuck with this anyways. So, pick one of the castles. It'll automatically then surround it. So that's the whole thing. You have to surround the castle to claim ownership. If you end a round without claiming any of the castles, if you have none surrounded, you lose. Now you might think, well, how does that exactly happen, though? Well, during the battle phase, while you're attacking the enemy, they're also attacking you. I don't think you can actually destroy the actual castles themselves, at least not like that. But they can destroy your castle walls. So here's where the building comes in. You have to build and repair. If you don't surround your castle, you lose. Now, right off the bat, they're going to give us some nice pieces to work with. That's fine. You can also try to claim more castles and territory, which will give you bonuses, and like more,
Surround castle to stay alive.
Yes, I know. If you'd let me, I would do so. See, they give me some nice, like, straight pieces here. Let's see, they can give you some other funky pieces. Ooh, we got 3 castles, and an extra wall. I meant to connect it, but that's fine. You get more points, which I think ultimately equates to having more points and territory, more castles. It's going to give me more cannons that I can use. See, I got 4 cannons, and I'm just going to keep them all around this one. So the better you're doing, the easier it'll be, because then you get a lot of firepower to help take down these guys. Because if they reach the shore, they'll put these little tanks on the land, which we'll probably see in the next stage here. Because this first stage, not too bad. Blue Army conquers. There could even be a ship or 2 still out there, and it still counts as a win. But I don't think it really matters where I'm going to go. I'm going to probably lose here anyways. Because it's going to get a lot rougher now. So again, you can pick one of the castles. Ideally, like, I don't want to be too close, I think, to the barriers, like the walls and such, just because it makes it harder to rebuild. So I'm going to pick this one. I don't know why it sometimes just builds. I see this little extra notch here. It's like, now, see, it only gave me 2 cannons. 2! I don't know why I felt the need to only give me 2 instead of at least 3 to work with, because this is not good to start with. It's going to be rough. I'm trying to think. Oh, well, especially if I miss both of those. I'll be lucky if I get this. Okay. Now, those are reaching land. My castle's also screwed. You're going to see tanks start to pop up. Okay, I got to build kind of quick here. Speed is just as important as accuracy. Another piece. Oh, it's a piece that I can't finish it with, though. Fuck! Okay, I really needed that extra castle and territory. Because now it's going to give me, what, 2? Yeah, it's only going to give me 2. Oh, did those ships not? I'm surprised they didn't. They should have. I'm honestly surprised those did not put tanks out onto the land. I didn't look at what was happening with them. Well, bother. Oh, God, my castle walls, they're so toast. Oh, they get kicked back. Oh, maybe if they don't fully reach and they're destroyed enough? I don't know. I'll take it as a win. I will move the cursor, please. Oh, God. I'm so screwed. Oh, God. Nice piece, asshole. I need a small enough piece. You gotta give me a small piece on this last one. No! Fuck! Okay. Oh, you can see the tanks now. We'll do one continue. I done goofed. I did not place correctly because I got stuck. I was like trying to move it and it was going and I got stuck for like 2 whole seconds. So it's gonna probably like double my firepower. It'll probably give me like 4. Yeah. Which will make the initial part easier. So I guess all those other ones, the boats didn't quite reach land, so it kicked them back. But if the tanks reach the land and start swarming it, what they can do is they'll destroy the other castles. They'll burn them down, so you can't, like, capture those. As well as they'll get in the way. Oh, God, please destroy that. They'll get in the way of you rebuilding, because the little tanks will get in all the spots, and they'll block you from being able to place stuff down. Because it's like, no, you can't build that there. There's, you know, something in the way. Okay, come on. Just any old piece will do. I'm not going to get this one, but just to, like, build for the future, potentially. Alright, I think we'll be okay, because we're going to get a good, maybe 3 more cannons. Yep.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
And obviously, part of the challenge is having to lead your shots for some of these boats. I think the different colors signify maybe their speed. I think those that were remaining, those are a little faster. At least it feels like it. Okay. I need a small enough piece. Okay, that'll do. Get off the wall. I don't want to be stuck there again. This will not reach. I need a small enough piece. Give me a small enough piece. Small enough piece! Not that kind! Wow, I didn't even finish surrounding that there. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to place any new ones. I think we'll be okay, though. Oh, I get one more. Sometimes it does a little bit of cleanup. Let me see, I couldn't even place the second cannon. It's fine.
Aim! Fire!
How did I not get this one?
Fire!
Does it count as me winning yet? No, not yet. Gotta kill enough of them, I guess. Oh boy. We're gonna be in trouble. I need better pieces than that. I want to make sure that these guys don't get in my zone. Oh, I'm so screwed. I fucked up so badly. None of this is sealed off. Just none of this is. Here, I'll show this off. You can re-grab. Oh, if I had actually like placed that down and gave me one more piece to work with. So you can do this where you can at least just capture a castle. I don't have access to my other cannons though. So this round is purely just survive, which is not gonna work considering, oh god, so much destruction. I'm so toast. Oh god. Wow, they got red ships coming out now. Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Oh, there's fires even. Okay, you guys need to back off. I see, it just gives you these big-ass chunks that you can't work with in these tight spaces. Once all this destruction happens, you're screwed. No, okay, well, you know what? Here, I'm gonna trap you guys. Blue army defeated. Okay, that's fine. We'll let the time run out. That's fine. I honestly expected as much. But you can see, just a slight mistake, and that's it. You're toast. Oh, you didn't finish that one little piece of the wall? You're fucked. Oh, it gave you this crisscross shape instead of a smaller one that you can work with? Fuck you. It's like, you're toast at that point. If you're playing the multiplayer, so rather than attacking the ships, you're just attacking each other. So the goal is just to destroy, enough of their walls so that during the build phase, they can't re-surround a castle. Now, you could abandon the ones you're working on. You could just start building around a clean one, but you lose all the cannons, as you saw during that part there where I no longer had access to my firepower. The second I lose, you know, 7, 8 cannons going into this next combat, now you're screwed. You're not gonna make it. There's no way. You need to maintain your core one. Now you could spread them more around when you capture a second one, put some more around that so you can kind of like, well, if I lose one, I can still have the other. But I feel like at that point, you're still going to probably lose too much firepower. You really do just need to not mess up regaining back your main one. At least that's how I always kind of played the game. But anyways, it's a fun little game. It was very different, very, very different from a lot of the other games that we always saw and could play like versus. For one, it used a trackball. Only so many games in the arcade ever actually used a trackball. You know, joystick is usually more of the common thing, but so it had that, and just it was different. It's a building and combat game, you know, and the versus mode is really fun because my favorite tactic to do, whether it's the most effective or not, didn't really matter. Was I would attack my brother, but I would just do one here, one here, one here. I wouldn't destroy a whole wall, because then he could just, you know, oh, 3 spots? Oh, I got a line piece. I'll stick it right there. Nah, one, like an asshole. Just poke little holes in their walls to make it really tough to fill them back in when they have big pieces. At least maybe they'll make it through that first, like, rebuilding phase, but by the second, it's all jumbled and filled with garbage. It makes it really hard to maintain your castles, which is kind of the whole point. Ultimately, it just the battlefield just gets so cluttered that somebody's going to lose because you're just not going to be able to resurround a castle at that point. And you can see by later on, they really start to give you those funky pieces. They very rarely give you nice, straight, small ones. They just give you these things that are too big to fit around your broken castle properly, which I'm sure is by design so that the game will ultimately end. But it's also what makes it fun. There's a little bit of randomness to it, but trying to struggle with the shitty pieces you get and just barely like reforming it, even though it looks ugly, it's like making it at the nick of time with the last piece and securing a castle, especially your main one, is so satisfying. But anyways, that's enough rambling for this. That's it for this one, guys. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. See you guys next time.